February may be cold and dark, but it's the perfect time to refresh your home and shake off the midwinter blues. Stick with me, and I'll share 6 simple cleaning tasks that will make your home feel brighter and help you get ahead before spring sneaks up on us.
You're listening to the Bo Knows Real Estate Podcast. Tips and advice for home buyers, sellers, and owners with award-winning RE/MAX agent, Bo Kaufman.
Welcome to the podcast. Today, we're focusing on February's Midwinter Freshen-Up, a manageable checklist of cleaning tasks designed to help your home feel cleaner, cozier, and more organized. February often gets a bad reputation. It's cold, it's dark, and we're all dreaming of spring. But that also makes it the ideal time to focus on the indoor spaces we rely on so much during winter. Whether you tackle these tasks all at once or spread them out over the month, I promise they'll make a noticeable difference. Let's dive into the list, starting with a quick task, but making a significant impact. Think about how often you touch door handles, light switches, remote controls, or your phone daily. These surfaces are hot spots for germs, especially during cold and flu season. Taking a few minutes to sanitize these areas can go a long way in keeping your home healthier. Use a disinfecting wipe or a simple vinegar and water solution to wipe them down. It's a small step, but your future self will thank you when you avoid that next seasonal sniffle. There's nothing better than curling up under a cozy blanket on a cold February night. But here's the thing. Those blankets, comforters, and even your sheets collect dust, allergens, and pet hair over time. This month is the perfect time to strip down your beds and wash everything well. Don't forget about duvet covers and throw blankets too. If your winter bedding needs special care, check the labels and consider a trip to the dry cleaners. Slipping into freshly laundered sheets makes the rest of winter feel a little more manageable. Let's talk about one hidden cleaning task that makes a huge difference, tackling the dust that builds up on baseboards and under furniture. I know these aren't the most exciting spots to clean, but they're worth your attention. Grab a microfiber cloth or a vacuum with a hose attachment and get into those areas that don't always get a lot of love. Baseboards, in particular, tend to collect dust that can go unnoticed but contributes to poor air quality. You'll feel such a sense of accomplishment once these areas are clean. The kitchen works hard all winter. February is a great time to give it a little TLC. Start with smaller appliances like the microwave, toaster, and coffee maker. Here's a quick trick for the microwave. Place a bowl of water with a slice of lemon inside and microwave it for a few minutes. The steam will loosen up grime, making it easy to wipe clean. Run a cycle with vinegar and water for your coffee maker to descale it, then rinse thoroughly. And don't forget to empty the crumbs of your toaster. These little touches make your kitchen feel cleaner and more inviting. If you're like me, your entryway or coat closet is probably a bit of a mess by this point in winter. Things don't take long to pile up between boots, scarves, gloves, and hats. February is the perfect time to tackle this. Start by decluttering. Are there gloves without matches or items you haven't worn all season? Donate or toss them. Clean your boots and add a tray or mat to catch melting snow. Hanging hats and scarves on hooks or storing them in bins can make your space feel much more functional and less chaotic. Here's something you might not think about often: the walls and doors in your home. They quietly collect smudges, fingerprints, and scuffs over time, especially in high-traffic areas like hallways, kitchens, and bathrooms. This is a great month to grab a damp cloth or a magic eraser and give these areas some attention. It doesn't take long, but it can brighten your space and make everything feel fresher. Now that we've gone through the list, let's talk about how to make these tasks feel less overwhelming. First, break them into smaller chunks. You don't have to tackle everything in one day. Set a timer for 20 minutes, pick one task, and see how much you can get done in that time. Sometimes, just getting started is the hardest part. Another tip is to make it enjoyable. Play music, listen to your favorite podcast, or involve the family. Cleaning doesn't have to be a chore if you make it fun and keep the result in mind. So let's recap. 1. Sanitize frequently touched surfaces like door handles, switches, and remotes. 2. Wash or replace bedding and blankets for a fresh, cozy reset. 3. dust baseboards, and vacuum under furniture to improve air quality. 4. Deep clean smaller kitchen appliances like the microwave and coffee maker. 5. Organize winter gear to reduce clutter and create a more functional space. And 6. Spot clean walls and doors to brighten up your home. 6 simple but impactful tasks can transform your home this month. Focusing on these areas makes your space feel cleaner and sets the stage for more significant projects. And let's be honest, it's also a great way to beat the winter blues and feel accomplished. Thanks so much for joining me today. I hope these tips inspire you to tackle your February checklist confidently. If you enjoyed this episode, please share it with a friend or family member who might find it helpful, and don't forget to subscribe so you never miss an episode. Next month, we'll be talking all about spring prep, why March is the perfect time to get a head start on those seasonal tasks, and how you can make the most of the transition from winter to spring. You won't want to miss it. Until then, stay warm, stay safe, and enjoy the comfort of your freshly cleaned home. See you next time.
You've been listening to Bo Kaufman of RE/MAX Performance Realty. Are you thinking of buying or selling a house or a condo in Winnipeg? Call Bo at 204-333-2202. Remember, Bo knows real estate.